So yesterday, a thick fog blanketed James Mountain, but the mist was not the reason behind the gloominess in the rural St. Andrew district. The residents are saddened as they are convinced that the two burnt bodies that were found in Rockford, St. Andrew last week are of Toshyna Patterson and her 10-month-old daughter, Sarayah Paulwell. Patterson, who hails from James Mountain, is the baby mother of Member of Parliament for East Kingston and Port Royal, Philip Paulwell. It is believed Patterson, 27, and the infant were abducted from their home on Gilmore Drive in St. Andrew on September the 9th. Although a $500,000 reward was offered for information on their whereabouts, their disappearance remains a mystery. Patterson grew up in James Mountain but relocated with some of her relatives, including her twin sister a few years ago. She returns to the quiet district regularly to visit family and friends. When we hear the little girl and her baby go missing, we bawl, and now it came in like them dead. Hurt we even more up here. So she grew up until them moved, and she came from a nice family. People wicked enough. Patterson's distraught father, Jeffrey, was not at home. So I guess he wasn't at home. And Sonia Thompson, who identified herself as a cousin, said that she has been following the developments closely. Me weak out when we hear of the burnt bodies Friday inside of my head. So last Friday, Deputy Commissioner Fitz Bailey disclosed that 4 persons have been arrested in relation to the case, and the matter has been morphed into a complex case of kidnapping and conspiracy to murder. Among those arrested are 34-year-old petty officer in the United States Navy, Leota Bradshaw, who also shares a child with Paulwell. Although the autopsy results have not yet been revealed, Thompson said that Patterson's loved ones are convinced that the remains are of the mother and child. She said that when she first heard of the missing mother and child, even though she saw photographs, it didn't immediately click that they were relatives. She explained that although she knew that Patterson had a child, she did not query the father's identity. Thompson said she last saw Patterson during the Easter holidays at a service at Stewart's Church. I saw her and her twin and the baby. She had the baby, and she even had the baby foot in her chest, and she was dancing and playing with her. I don't know, it was the last time I would see her, Thompson said. So this is sad all around. So now we're getting more information. We now know that Toshyna Patterson is a twin, right? She has a twin sister. You can just imagine how she feels to know that she has, lost a sister, or possibly has lost a sister, right? Because most people are now of the opinion that she's no longer here with us. They've been missing for a month. Her niece is gone, her sister is gone. So that's 2 persons who are very close to her. She was actually in church with her sister. So you can tell that they share a very close bond, a close relationship, right? And she is from a rural community. She has left and gone to another location in Kingston 20 to live, but she goes back to James Mountain from time to time to visit family and maybe relatives as well. And that is a rural community in St. Andrew. It is alleged, because her family members said, time and time again, that she was taken from her home 7 a.m. in the morning. Can you imagine that early? They described over and over that it was a gold Prada, SUV type vehicle that came and picked her up. So that goes to show the time and all of that, right? That they will be coming by, or he or she will be coming by, right? So the residents are saddened, and of course they will be, right? Because to lose someone from your area, she grew up there, she was born there, all of that, very strong attachment right there, right? And you can just imagine from Gilmore Drive she was last seen there, and then she ended up allegedly in Wareika Hills. That's where they said they found remains. That has not yet been confirmed to be them. But yes, we have to wait until the JCF calls another press conference or something else comes out in the news. They have to 100% confirm, by all their DNA testing and everything else, that this is indeed Toshyna Patterson and Sarayah Paulwell, before they can, of course, call another press conference to say, yes, it is indeed the two. From that, you can only say suspected, right? That it is them. So many mothers, fathers, uncles, nieces, sisters, grandparents are just going on a daily basis. Like every single day you get up, you hear that someone else has gone violently. A lot of these things can be handled in a different way. You don't have to run in and take people's lives. We are all one blood. We're from the same country. We're coming from the same vine. Why walk around and create just a lot of mayhem every day? And we're the same people. A lot of people have a hard time dealing with this. And a lot of people are going through a lot of mental issues, and it's because of the high crime rate. And it can be lowered. But there are people who do not want it to be lowered. And they get up every day and decide to just take somebody's life. And they normally now, they're taking people in groups, 3, 4, 5. And they have issues, a lot of mental health issues around. People are suffering from a lot of mental health issues. And a lot of people are also doing hard drugs. Because you cannot be in your right mind and running around and committing these crimes against children and women on a daily basis, and innocent men. And it's time that the government get up and do something, harsh penalties or something to stop the bloodshed. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and take care of yourself and others. And bye for now.